Hi, drifters. Hi, action figure collectors, model collectors, customizer doll collectors, all around in between. Welcome back to Caspian Shows. I am here with a knockoff from Dollar Tree that I have. This line is called the Junior Elf Fairytale Princess, and they are obvious blatant knockoffs of Disney. Well, at least with like the packaging, I guess and the design, they're really knocking off Disney. But see, these head sculpts are really different to me. I can't really clock and pinpoint who the head sculpts are really ripping off. Maybe we could all come up with it together. I think the box art is really cute. I love the illustration or the design of the character here, like on the side here, starting her full dress where fairy tales come to life. Super pretty, and obviously the doll, her screen and her face doesn't look anything like the box art, at least in my opinion. Um, Here's the rest of the line. I think I did see all of the other girls except for her. I think she might be out at one point, but I have seen her. They all seem pretty cool. I think I will eventually probably get all of these unless they sell out really fast. They get going really fast because I like the pieces. And I want to use them for like redresses, restyles. I mean, yeah. And plus I want to use the doll base as itself for like customization. I love dolls with big heads because they give you a lot of room to practice repaints and getting like really good at doing customization or OOAKs. So we're gonna have a look at this. I love her box art. It's really cool with like the blue brick castle and everything. You all know I love blue over here. So let's get to it. The ages on these are 3 and up, and she was about a little over $3 there at Dollar Tree, which I think was a pretty good doll. And it says these dolls are being made from Forever Clever. There's a look at the manufacturing here. They have a website, foreverclever.com. Junior Elf Fairytale Princesses. There's some more at the girls at the bottom. Princess Collection, Snow Queen, The Toon Studio of Beverly Hills. Wow, Junior Elf books. Super cute, right? So we have a publishing year that says 2015 on here. That's been a while. And we are just now seeing these. If you all have seen these previously, let me know. Like if these dolls are not new to you, then please let that be known. But here in the United States, they're just now kind of been recently within the past few months popping up in Dollar Trees. My Dollar Tree is a lot slow a lot of the time, so they're just now starting to pop up where I live in North Carolina. I think the first time I seen these was maybe like here within like the past few weeks. But when I first seen them, it was a Dolly tuber I was watching, and she did a review on one of them that she had got. I was seeing like the little miniatures. They had like the little miniatures with the carriages. I was seeing them from this brand, but I didn't see like the fashion dolls yet. So I'm glad they finally popped up. Here she is out of the box. I love this, like the background of the box. And her outfit, I think it feels like really good quality. I'm not mad at it at all. I thought this would be like more of a felt, but it's really soft. So I can't name off the fabric right off top of head, but the gray on the dress does feel like that papery plastic material. So that's the only thing that's really feeling cheap. This does not quite feel like silk, but I don't know why this doll has me overwhelmed where I can't really name off the fabric, but I definitely know what this fabric is and this one right off the top of the head. Maybe it'll come along as I go along the video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and like really start cutting her out of the box. But I love like, the kind of hologram effect that it's giving right here. Um for some reason, like it gives princess in a medieval time if you're looking at it, but at the same time it really gives like I could see this being like a commoner girl dress or even like peasant. Well, I was gonna say like a fancy peasant, but Now, when I take her out and like kind of look how the dress is like cut overall behind, it does look like a princess dress in the medieval. It's just not like kind of what we're used to seeing a lot of Disney. I think like with the kind of more like high, like fashion forward type of dresses that they usually kind of make these days, like where they really, really modernize them. This really, really does have like a strong medieval type of um cut. Like, look at the sleeves, how like they pop way up and like reveal her arms. I think it's really, really cute. Now that I'm looking at it, like the fabric isn't the worst. Her shoes are like clear, kind of like a jelly, like a clear blue fluorescent, and they have like ribbons down, like over the toe. They have like straps that form right up at the top part of the foot. They kind of have like a little pearl there in the middle where it could be like a little buckle or like a little snap area right here. I hate that it's blurring out like that, but there it goes. You can see it a little better. But yeah, it's pretty soft too, especially like around this part right here, like the flowy blue iridescent looking part of the I guess this would be like a polyester. But yeah, her face, she has like light pink eyeshadow and kind of just like a warmer pinky peach lip. Really cute. Um, I almost kind of feel like they remind me of my scene a little bit, like the head sculpt. Um, Maybe you could like paint the mouth a little bit. It's to me, it's because at first I was thinking like maybe they were looking like a fake rainbow high with like the closed eyes, not inside eyes, but no, I think it's giving like more of a fakey Bratsy or something like that. Maybe like a fake ever after high even. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comments, opinions below. Who are these dolls biting off? She has a long French braid in a platinum blonde color with a kind of like really, really weird type of curl fringe at the top. Like, girl, I don't know what they did with her bang. Now that bang is pretty much the only thing that's like really, really giving knockoff. Other than the box and like the dress would kind of be like really close pushing it, I would like not really consider her being a pass. Now the box would be like an easy pass for someone to think that she's like an official Disney doll. For someone that's not really into dolls or not paying attention, absolutely. But me, I like could tell instantly. I feel like I'm pretty like knowledgeable on dolls and like determining which ones they are, where they come from, lines, etc. Not to brag or anything, but I've loved dolls my whole life. I've really, really been infatuated with dolls for as long as I can remember. Well, my whole life, I'm 38 years old, and that's quite a while. Okay, and I was gonna say like the comb. I mean, the crown came to save the day. By the way it's shaped, it has like this little comb in that kind of goes into her hair, but it just fits the head so awkwardly. At least with a ponytail. Now maybe like if she had her hair was like out and big and like kind of something more like similar to the box art, then it would be able to stay a lot easier. But I kept trying to like you know um glide it through the fringe and like attach it there